What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? This is being televised, so we need exaggerated reactions, so we're going to count on you for that. Thanks so much for coming. As we do these shows, they just keep getting better and better, and they were good to start with. Next month, we've announced that we have Haley Jane coming. She's going to do a solo show. She does not do that very often anymore. It's a big deal. It took months of collaborating with her agency and management to find an open slot for her to come and do this. If any of you are interested, that is something to jump on quickly. We will try to fit as many people in the room as we can, but it will likely be quite full. We cannot announce our September artist yet, but I will tell you in October, and the date is pending. We have two very special events coming. Our October band is going to be a band from Decatur called Harlem Hayfield, and they're near and dear to us because they're on our record label, and we don't get to see them that often. And I think the official word is they are badass, and they're really great guys, and so we can't wait to see them. And we'll have information up about that very soon. But we don't have all the details on this, but I will tell you around about the end of the first week, second week of October, we're going to try to do something really special. I think women have made an incredible contribution to music. And I think we're living in a time, and I don't mean this as a political statement officially, there's a lot of communities that feel marginalized right now, and we've really got to lift each other up. So we have had some extraordinary female artists perform in this series, including a couple of legendary artists from Los Angeles, California, including our new artist, Margot Massero. And so in early October, we're going to do a songwriters round where we're bringing in some artists who you've seen on the series, and an artist who is near and dear to me and been on our label since the beginning. And they're going to, the four of them, talk to you about their songwriting process, share stories, play examples of their songs. So we're really excited about that. It's a different thing. It wasn't something we planned. It happens that a couple, I'm being sort of vague here because we're not officially announcing, but you can put the pieces together here. A couple of the artists from, let's say, the West Coast happen to be coming out to the East Coast to be involved in a music festival. And because we have a relationship, they said, is there anything we could collaborate on? And I couldn't come up with a show for them, but I said, you know, what about talking about what it's like to write music, what it's like to write music as a woman, and share stories and share music and new ideas. And so we're going to do that, and I'm pretty excited about it. Anybody going to come? Yeah. Nope. Anybody going to come? Yeah. Thanks. I don't know how Elliot's got the audio set here, so I'm just shooting safely. Anyway, tonight, we have a band here from the metropolis of Remsen, New York. It is freakish that this band came together because when you're in the Remsen area, when you're in the Mohawk Valley region, there's so many options for nightlife, entertainment, museums. Okay. Right there is a zoo. There's a lot of farms. I grew up in the region. It is beautiful country. So Remsen Social Club is a band that I had the good fortune to meet while I was on tour with our artists, Jocelyn and Chris, who are joining us tonight. And we were playing something called, I think, the Utica Music Festival. It's gone now. But I believe a guy named Joe Sweet was very involved in starting it, and it was a terrific festival, and we went and played. And then there's these like crazy bluegrass guys, and they were great dudes. And so we kind of kept in touch with them. And then my wife grew up in Remsen, and every year we go to this big arts festival there that we love. It's a thing just that we do all the time. And these guys are always playing on the street corner, and here's the thing. And I said this to my whole technical team. I said, the only thing we can do tonight is screw this up, because I see these guys, rain or shine, playing on a street corner with no microphones and no amplification, and they sound fantastic. So we're terrified because they're really good. They're a lot of fun. They work really hard. And my wife was one that came to me, Anna, and said, we've got to have Remsen Social Club. And I said, you're 100% right about that. We love this group, and we want to have them here because what we're trying to do with this series is introduce people and new artists. And if you love these guys tonight, even if you like them, even if you kind of like them, even if you don't leave during the middle of their set, I encourage you to follow their socials and support them. You have no idea how hard these guys work to be able to sound the way that they sound. And I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So without further ado, I want to thank you all and welcome from the metropolis, the Remsen Social Club.
Cozy in here.
So what's up, folks? We don't even need the mics to talk to you.
Like you said, we're used to yelling out on the side of the road.
Oh yeah. Hey, people at home.
Oh yeah, let's talk to them too.
We just got to tune up real quick. This room got a little colder, thank goodness. When we did a sound check, it was ripping hot. So our instruments have been in here and they've cooled off.
It was a great intro. It was very nice to be introduced. It's very nice to be here tonight in front of all of you guys and smiling faces.
Like you said, we're used to playing the Barn Fest and lots of outdoor unamplified gigs. So we're kind of like that dog that usually spends its time outside. We're getting to come inside for once. We're pretty psyched to be here.
Just put fresh strings on this mandolin too.
Same thing.
Oh, so tight.
Check, check, 1, 2. This is at my best. Don't ask me not to run away. Got enough problems today. Just pack my bags and hit the road. God knows where. My work might ask you where I've gone. You won't know, and that's so wrong. That's good, I'm glad you're feeling bad. So fucked up. I'm not sad. Shoot rockets from the seas at my friends. To the pennies from your jar in the end. When I'm at my worst, I'm at my best. Refuse your help when I'm in need. Stress inside me feels so mean. That's how I sense your spirit break. Half I keep, rest you'll take. Until I'm rested, I'll be gone. Selfish, but I know I'm not wrong. Don't check your mailbox every day. Don't waste your time. Feel the shame. Shoot rockets from the season, my friend. To the pennies from your jar in the end. When I'm at my worst, I'm at my best. I can't get out of my own way. My filters block half of what you say. I'm teeth and temper all the time, but to you that's cold. I don't mind. I shoot rockets from the seas and my friends. I see the pennies from your jar in the end. When I'm at my worst, I'm at my best. I shoot rockets from the seas and my friends. I steal the pennies from the jar in the end. When I'm at my worst, I'm at my best.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
I think that was a co-written one with Bryan Davies and myself. I believe he wrote the words for that first and was like, do something with this. As he usually does.
It's true, I got lots of words.
He's a bully of a banjo player. Again, once you get to know him.
That's also true. I think this one.
Nice guy. He cleans up nice here with his tie. And his matching kerchief in his pocket.
I believe I wrote the words for this next one too, and Benny also wrote the music. This one's about Remsen. They all.
There's a broken down shack, no, there's a broken down barn, boarded up windows, old cars in the yard. Neighbors wishing that that band would move away, but there's no zoning in Remsen where they to stay. On Saturday night it'd be loud as a bar when the bluegrass is playing with the rev in the cars. Around the corner to one, you can hear a loud shout, and it seemed like the jail must have let Daddy out. There was fighting and swearing, there was scratching and tearing. The cops would be called, but they were beyond caring. They were out in the country, down the dirt road. Your face were your best friends you took care of. Sunday morning when the sun did rise, Mama woke up early, rocking two black eyes. She's grabbing down that skillet, knowing that she's gonna sin, and she found that passed out husband, and she smashed his head in. There was fighting and swearing, there was scratching and tearing. The cops would be called, but they were beyond caring. Down the dirt road, your best were your best friends. You took care of your own. stalls. She dragged his body down to the meadow where the ground was soft. And that day, well, she told their children their father run off. There was fighting and swearing, there was scratching and tearing. The cops would be called, but they were beyond caring. They were out in the country down the dirt road where your fists were your best friends. You took care of your own. There was fighting and swearing, there was scratching and tearing. The cops would be called, but they were beyond caring. They were out in the country down the dirt road where your fists were your best friends. You took care of your own. Yeah, your fists were your best friends. You took care of your own. Thank you.
So that song was about the house I grew up in and what it became eventually.
Not a murder scene.
No, not a murder scene.
I feel like that's what it might have
Yeah,
sounded
close
like.
a couple times.
There
But
has been a ruckus for sure, but
yeah, like as I got older in life, like I just had this house and everybody would come. Tim was in a band with me when I was young. Dan's my next door neighbor. And everybody would hang out there, and we started calling it Remsen Social Club. We had business cards, professional job testers since 1991. And then it's time to name the band. We're like, what are we going to name it? And my mom was right there. It's like, why don't you call it Remsen Social Club? We're like, all right. That's how we got our name. This one is by Sean.
Yep, I'm the newbie to the band.
Yeah.
These guys kind of adopted me like a stray cat about a year ago. It's been pretty cool. And this is a song they've joined in on me with called 30 Busted Years. It's also about getting old. I've got 30 years, and I'll get 30 more. Maybe I'll wash his hands, clean his dirty ass old soul. Maybe I'll clean up a little bit of soul, just so you can judge us now. Watch me while I go. Well, you don't know, maybe you see me all the time. Got no damn idea what's going on inside of mine. Gonna let you draw back that veil and take a peek up for yourself. Let you see the hell I've got inside this busted shell. I'm a selfish, stupid, star son of a bitch. This busted bottle of Buffalo Trace won't even scratch my itch. My back's bloody, my hands are sore, and all the while I'm still poor. Keep your pity to yourself and give your stuff to someone else. But now you see, between these crooked lines, you can't even start to read the fight I bear inside. There ain't no place yet, no place for peace of mind, when everything is all held up by dusty twisted time. But even on a rainy day, the sun might still come through, soaking up the sun showers, what I've grown accustomed to. And all might not be perfect, but all might not be well. And I'll buy around and slug one down, just so you can tell. bottle of Buffalo Trace won't even scratch my itch. And my back's bloody, my hands are sore, and all the while I'm still poor. Keep your pity to yourself, give your shit to someone else. Thanks, everybody.
Good job, Shauno. Tuning again, folks.
The tuning song is the most important of the night.
I think this is another one. It's called Up North, and I wrote the words, and pretty sure Ben wrote the music to it. In a second here, we're going to switch out some instruments. Sound good, buddy?
Let's get up north, girl, on the mountains, by a river, through the trees. There I'll show you tender feelings you ain't ever had like you had me. In the sunlight, on some blankets, after dark down by the lake. Load up everything that we're gonna need and see about all the good times being made. Plenty of room by the fire and plenty of room in the tent. And there's cold beer in that cooler over there. Let's go make love until we're spent. In the morning when we wake up, you know we watch the sun peek through the trees. And we're gonna pack up, find distraction. The birds are gonna watch, and so will the bees. When the noon comes, we'll still be dancing after dark down by the leaves, staring up as the sun sets on that woodland canopy. There's enough room by the fire, plenty of room by the tent, and ice cold beers in that cooler over there. And we're gonna go make love until we're spent. A week later, we'll still be there in our secret spot down by the brook. You know the troubles, they might come find us, but they don't know where to look. Don't need honey. Out here in the backwoods, we just got our love, girl. You know it's all free. So come on away with me, my love. Let's not tell anyone where we'll be. When there's enough room by the fire, and there's plenty of room by the tent, and cold beers in that cooler over there. Let's go make us love till we're spent. Thank you. Switch up here quick.
It's a very intimate stage here.
Yeah, we're used to playing in close places. This is double close.
We're going to be very good friends by the end of the night. We hope you all know us very well by the end of these songs. If you really listen to the lyrics, you'll probably know us pretty well. Speaking of knowing us pretty well, this next song is called Cigarettes and Animal Bones. And it was written by Benny.
So this is the first song I ever wrote on the banjo. It's had a couple different names over the years. It started out with just Ben's banjo song, and I just didn't like that. It's really kind of a, I don't know, the theme of this song or whatever. This song, when I sing it, makes me think of it's the walk out into Hinkley Lake from near the state park, and I've had some adventures walking in there, seen some bear cubs, and a lot of black flies, but. It's a really nice trail. Once you get to the end of it, I think it's shut down now. So, but I'll always have this song to remind it. What? I was looking for that pick. Let me start that over. I was like, something doesn't sound right. I put it where I wouldn't forget it, right? I found it. cigarettes and the animal bone. The cigarettes and the animal bone.
All right. So yeah, I don't know if I ever rambled back around to what that song is actually called, but Cigarettes and Animal Bones. So.
Must have been a hell of a trail. Is that the one we got camping on the 4th of July weekend?
Yeah, by the point there.
Yeah.
Seen a couple bald eagles swoop around that point and pick up fish. It's a cool spot. I think they actually closed down that trail and people were littering so bad that the DEC actually had to come in and shut it down. And I actually got stopped by the DEC walking out of there with bags of trash, other people's trash, and they were super happy about that. Take it out if you're taking it in. Can't support that enough, being where we're from.
Would you like me to start this one out, Ben?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll stop talking.
What's it called?
This song's called Best Laid Plans.
All right, here we go. We call it Sea Song as well. All of our songs have like home names. Yeah, working titles.
Made it very confusing for the new member to learn what song we were playing.
Like someone got 3 names and he's like, what? Yeah, no problem, man. I'll vamp it up. Here we go.
Hey, little down, remember when we met and we fell in love? And you tried to push all my dark clouds away, and I tried to do the same for you, but I seem to make a terrible shield. I can't seem to shoulder enough of the weight. I don't know why you let them break your heart and leave you like you're to blame. You're so damn proud to be tied in the blood of your name. Well, we thought we'd try a different approach, but we're only who we are. Best laid plans, they slowly meet their demise. We're waiting for fires and watching the scales fall, bearing our burdens with pride, balancing out barefoot on rusty nights. I don't know why we thought it'd be easy the first time around. The answers, they aren't just sitting there waiting to be found. Now there's no place safe to walk out with you on that lonely road. We'll stand there sharing our troubled minds. There's danger in the motion, but there's danger in idleness too. It's hard to get ahead while you're trying to watch your behind. I don't know how you take all them sticks and stones every time. There's so much more to life out there than broken windows and double yellow lines.
This next one, it's another Ben song. Used to have a different working title. Now it's called it's called Mama Ran.
Well, Mama couldn't stop her dancing feet, and Papa dead in mind. She made way on down the street and leaving him behind. My Papa's still at home, waiting up at night, and he's just peeking out of the blinds, hoping she'd find her way back home one more time. But she took off running, fast she could go. She took off running, trying to get back home. She took off running, she think could go. She took off running. I'll leave her home. Oh, Mama danced her way on out of the town, past all the highway signs, kept on going for the ocean on the coast until she had cleared her mind. Tuned in ahead, it pulled her along and kept her on the ride into the bottle. Papa went deep until he died. So she took off running, fast she could go. She took off running, trying to leave her home. But she took off running, fast she could go. She took off running, to leave her home.
This next song is very relative. It's called I'm a Mess, and we're getting a little messy up here. It's a little sweaty already.
I got the banjo off, I could probably make some banjo player jokes.
Whoa, buddy, slow down.
Ready?
I've been singing songs all about love, and I've been singing songs all about sunshine, and I've been singing songs all about things I ain't seen in my life. And I've been singing songs all about being happy, and I've been singing songs all about imaginary worlds. And I've been singing my songs to imaginary girls. That's 'cause I'm a mess. I already know you're not impressed. I already know that you're gonna let me down, let me down, let me down, let me down real slow. And I've been singing songs about how I lost my mind, and I've been singing songs all through the summertime, and I guess I've been singing songs and losing all the track of time. And I've been daydreaming about your kind, kind heart, and I've been longing for a gentle touch, and I've been singing you my songs, but you heard them too damn much. 'Cause I'm a mess. I already know you're not impressed. I already know that you're gonna let me down, let me down, let me down. Baby, make her down real slow. Mess coming through. I've been mumbling some songs, now I can't remember. Now I've been singing them, they sound so sweet. I've been singing them to you, but they don't seem to sweep you off of your feet. And I've been singing songs all about whiskey, and I've been singing songs about how I lose my mind. And I've been singing songs about how I'm gonna lose that life. 'Cause I'm a mess. I already know you're not impressed. I already know that you're gonna let me down, let me down. slow. 'Cause I'm a mess. I already know that you're not impressed. I already know that you're gonna let me down, let me down, let me down, baby, let me down real slow. Thank you. I don't feel like I need to say much about that song, or should. So we're really glad, again, to be here and glad for the turnout and very thankful for this.
Yeah, for real, guys.
This is really exciting. Definitely, big thank you to White Lake.
It's probably my favorite song that we're doing right now. Benny Bowie wrote it. It's our newest.
There's no drums.
What was it? It wasn't a joke, Ben.
Birds are making nests in the knotholes in the wood above the window. The house just feels so shallow and unsheltered from the wind. And I've got no excuses for the holes in the roof where the stars glow, or the draft around the window where you slipped off, never to turn again. Now all I'm left to do here, just chase around the echoes. But we all know how that goes in the end. I'm sifting through the ashes, empty bedrooms filled with echoes. And I'll let you know how that goes if I ever see the end. Eagles in their eyrie stable, the highest shot of vision, got a better chance of fleeing or seeing you in the wind. And I'm wrapped up in 4 walls, I'm missing 2 or 3 dimensions. So who am I to mention if it's your fault or if it's mine? Now all I'm left to do here is just chase around the echoes. Well, we all know how that goes in the end. And I'm sifting through the ashes and all the empty bedrooms filled with echoes. Now I'll let you know how that goes if I ever see the end. If I ever see the end. If I ever see the end.
I was hoping I was going to hear the cymbals start ringing with echoes after the end of that song. That song was called Echoes, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's why that's my favorite.
Out of breath yet?
Yeah.
We got one more,
You
man.
know that last note was oh, we got some Morning's Light. This one, should talk into the mic, right? The next one's called Morning's Light, and this song I wrote, this song popped into my head. I just was driving home in my own space, you know, hearing my own theme music, which is very German polka, I think. I don't know, it's very oompa-ish in my head. When you see me and I got that blank look, when you see me and I got that blank look on my face, I'm probably going in my head. But I was doing that on my way home one night because I was very tired after a show. I think it was a multiple night show or multiple night or whatever weekend in Old Forge. It involved a lot of driving for me, and it was after a kind of wild bar fight broke out, and it was way after last call and way past closing time, and everybody inside the bar was pushing. You know, all the workers were pushing everybody to get outside, and it was pouring outside, so everybody was kind of resistant, but also knew that they had to leave. So, I don't know, something about it just stuck in my head, and it came to me, and the song's called Morning's Light, and here it goes. Care. Oompa, right? You hear it now. Well, I spent another Friday night. I'm just closing out the bars and looking up at the stars and driving home in the pale moonlight. I heard my favorite song playing. Well, some oompa in my mind was playing, and time to close my eyes and say goodnight. Well, you grabbed me close and held me tight and dragged me out the bar before we got in a fight. And we made it home to see that morning's light. And it'll be alright, it'll be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna live to see another day. I'm just hoping out for the morning's light. The morning's light. The morning's light. We're holding out for the morning's light. Yeah, we're holding out. We're all holding out. Just hoping we live to see the morning's light. Spend another Saturday watching everybody drink the bar so loud I can't think, and I'm slowly sipping my time away. Seen a guy in the corner screaming with another man that spilled his Jim Beam, and they were trading their fists outside to figure out who would pay. Well, you grabbed me close and held me tight, and you dragged me out the bar before we got in a fight, and we made it home to see that morning's light. And it'll be alright, it'll be okay, yeah, I'm gonna live to see another day. I'm just holding out for the morning's light, the morning's light, the morning's light. We're holding out for the morning's light. Yeah, we're holding out. We're all holding out. Just hoping we live to see the morning's. spend another Sunday while begging on my knees and hoping there's no God to see me making all the mistakes that I just made last night. So many people were drinking, nobody doing any of their best thinking. No one seems to know what's wrong and what's right. Well, you grabbed me close and hold me tight and dragged me out the bar before we got in the fight. And we make it home to see that morning's light. Now it'll be alright, it'll be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna live to see another day. I'm just holding out for the morning's light, the morning's light, the morning's light. We're holding out for the morning's light. Yeah, we're holding out. We're all holding out. Just hoping we live to see the morning's light.
Good job, Ben. Good job.
He's doing all the hard work up here. Yeah.
I even wrote it down and I'm still having a hard time.
We'll give you a little break for a bit.
Entertain the people.
So I brought this one to the band probably 10 years ago, and we never really did anything with it until we started practicing for this show. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever wrote. It's one of our more punky songs. Kind of. You guys ready? Good?
I'll meet you out and we'll act like strangers, just until we get our first 15 drinks in. Socially awkward, borderline pathetic. Takes a while for her fucking eyes to thin. And it's goodbye to the things we used to know. And it's hello to the hell that lives below, under my skin. I don't want her so easy, you're so automatic. On the other hand, you play so hard to get. I pull you in because you're acting dramatic. You pull away 10 seconds into a kiss. And it's goodbye to the things we used to know. And it's hello to the hell that lives below. You touch my skin. Touch me there. Don't look at me that way. Don't be the girl who makes me miss my sleep for another day. I couldn't be anything you'd ever want. Please help me tear apart these walls I built, because I can't stop. And it's goodbye to the things we used to know. And it's hello to the hell that lives below, under my skin. Yeah.
We do that stare on purpose. It's actually planned. We told Sean, try to wait until it's long enough, just long enough to be awkward. You nailed it. Proud of you, buddy.
Sometimes I wait long enough, I forget I'm supposed to do it. It's all part of the system.
That's what the death stare is for.
Woo! Well, this next one has a story. I know we're talking about.
Someone lived to tell the tale.
Tim lived to tell this tale. We used to, back in the day, have a guy in Remsen that would just drive around in a minivan. And he wore a camo coat and dark glasses. And we always called him the terrorist. He got kicked out of every bar. He got kicked out of every convenience store in the area. And this is kind of a song I wrote in his honor.
He'd roll around with a gas can full of water that he drank out of, and he ate dog food.
He ate dog food, and he wasn't homeless or anything. He had a perfectly fine house. It's just what he did. I don't know. He wasn't crazy. He was just crazy about dog. He was just Bill. He was crazy about dog food.
He was crazy about that.
Dad's Econo Mets. Loved it.
Bill, a terrorist, he lived up in the hills. Needle tracks worn on his arm, he took handfuls of pills. He'd sit outside that old store digging dirt from his nails with a rusty 10-8 homing knife that he kept for opening mail. Everyone at Stingers thought that he was a great guy until one night he killed a bottle, threw a knife in Timmy's thigh. No one screamed, no called the cops, no, not a word was said. Bill summoned over to get that knife, but twisted it instead. Their eyes were locked as beads of sweat, they ran down Timmy's face. And then I silently and clicked back to its case. The owner probably filled him there, realizing what he'd done. He prayed his back and then he turned around, prayed to our Father, Son. Here's a word to the wise. Billy's knife might be on mine. Cold steel, it don't care. And old man, they don't care. No Billy, he don't care. Soon as he walked out the door, Tim asked what he did wrong. An old man in the corner said, hey, you just played the wrong song. He said, everyone in this bar knows it. Old Billy ain't right. You're lucky he just got your leg. I hear took the last guy's sight. Next morning when the police, they finally tracked him down, they found his body had some extra holes. No one had heard a sound. Here's a word to the wise. Billy's knife might be your mind. 'Cause cold steel, it don't care. And cold man, they don't care. No Billy, no, he don't care. cemented his gruesome death, it never did appear. But at certain times around Tim's house, a clicking sound you'd hear as that solid piece of steel it clicked back into place. You could see the sparkle in his eyes and the smile on his face. He never talked about it and wouldn't ask, he would deny. But if you fucked with Timmy Jarvis now, the next day you die. Here's a word to the wise. Timmy's knife might be your demise. This cold man, they don't care. The cold steel, it don't care. No, Timmy, he don't care.
Thank you.
It's a true story.
All right, we're gonna do another one from Sean here. This is the song that we used to advertise. This one, hope you've all been waiting for it. This one's
Yeah, how
called
about
Little
that?
Song. Tell them a little about it.
Bring a new guy to the band and they let me advertise with their song. What a cool band. So I actually met these guys maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago when they used to host an open mic. And I was just learning how to like sing and play in public and deal with the pressure of being stared at and remembering stuff. And definitely done a lot of practice. And these guys have stayed in touch over the years, and they reached out and let me come and sit in on a few gigs, and they let me start picking in, and I guess I'm a fully vested member now.
So we had a separate
Literally, he's got a vest. He went and bought a vest for the show.
We had a separate band chat before Sean actually was in the band, and we would constantly, maybe every 2 weeks, be like, "So should we like officially tell him that he's in the band?" But no one ever would. And then one day we were having
I
practice.
feel like I've been waiting for a ring.
We've known about this show for probably 3 months. So we're practicing every week for 3-4 hours, and eventually we're like, you're in the band, right? He's like, oh, okay. Cool. So
All
now
right.
it's Facebook a fish. We put him in there.
So now I really can't mess up.
Now we get to play all his original songs. So
This is a song I wrote called Little Song. Walked around the cracks in the pavement of my mind, 'cause I didn't want to step on the marks I left behind. And I tiptoed through the front row of the songs I'd sung before, although this time I hope to stroll on something. Grabbed my lucky pick and I plucked a couple strings, and I listened to the soul from this tailor box's ring. And they sang to us, they did, and this is what they say. Well, this is where the song came that you're hearing here today. So pick me up and strum real hard. Listen to the soul bleeding through the soul guitar, and hear us sing. Listen to this song. Let the soul guitar let it show you right from wrong. Pick me up and strum
real hard. Listen to the soul bleeding through this old guitar. Hear us sing, listen to our song. Let this old guitar let it show you right from wrong.
It was pretty cool when they told me to play a song and they all started writing their own parts to it. And I'm like, whoa, this is cool. All right. Now it's a team effort. Music's way more fun with friends.
Rookie mistake.
Wait a couple more for you guys. I gotta tune this a little bit.
I'll give you a second. Wouldn't want you to sound like a tenor banjo player. Do you turn your tuner on? I'm just curious.
I do it by your ear. If you yell,
He's got 4 strings, and I've got 8 on this, 6 over there, and another 5 over there. So I think I got 19 strings. So I'll be picking on him.
Don't make me put another dent in this bottle. I love this music, playing it soft and low. Don't let your world go too fast, you gotta drink it slow. You really seem like a girl I could get to know. You look like you might be the one for me. Lord knows I can use the company, the company. It's only when you're drinking you give me the time of day. But in the back of my mind I think, well, fuck it, that's okay. I'm not gonna be a good man, but I often try. If you're looking for somebody, girl, I might be your guy. It's 2 a.m. and this bar's closing down. In 10 more minutes, we'll be the only ones around. I'd like to take you home, sweet darling. It'll be alright. No one will see you leaving, hearing me tonight. Everyone I know burns. make me put another dent in this bottle. I hate this music playing, it's soft and low. Don't let your world go too fast, you gotta drink it slow. You really seem like a girl I could get to know. You look like you might be the one for me. Lord knows I can use a company. You look like you might be the one for me. Lord knows I can use the company.
Couple, 2, 3 more. We'll play all night.
We got time, right? Do we? You know the importance of time, right?
Oh, that's the name of this song, guys. Look at this guy over here. Is that a segue?
Anybody have a favorite tuning?
Some
While
musicians
we're
here
at
probably
it.
have a favorite tuning for sure.
The song is called Importance of Time. It's a song I wrote about time and not wasting it. And I don't know.
Which we've done in this band. We're about done fucking around.
Though these chords are simple, baby, and you don't mind. I see you standing right in front of me, and suddenly I find that I don't have the time. No, I don't have the time. And it costs so much to find inspiration at night. It's gone so fast. Drop the weights of dragging you down and let the bad times pass. No, please don't waste your time. Please don't waste your time. When the green of your eyes just reminds me of the sea. There's a smile on your face, so I know I'm meant to be right where I am when the sun hits the trees. Tell me what is time? Time's supposed to be. Well, we all slip into the darkness sometimes. There's no need to stay. Don't stop moving forward, babe, until you find your way. Can't afford to waste your time. Can't afford to waste your time. In the green of your eyes, it still reminds me of the sea. There's a smile on your face, so I know I'm meant to be right where I am when the sun hits the trees. Yeah, tell me what is time? Time's supposed to be.
Thank you guys very much. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, guys, this has been fun. We're gonna do one more for you. It's a song. This might have been the second song you ever wrote. You'll hear what it's about here in a second.
What's the title?
If I Live, which so far it's happened.
It's coming true.
If I wake up in the morning, feel just like I'm dead, and the flashbacks from the night before, they will be playing in my head, and my poor clothes will be stained with sweat, shoe might be torn off. I'll think about how much I drink, and then I'll start to retch and cough. And the smarter man might realize, cause of my problem, I will keep on playing this game till it does me in. Cause there's a bottle with my name on it, and it reads whiskey, wine, or gin. If I can't stand up over my arms, won't you help me pour it in? If I make a fool of myself tonight, this bottle's not to blame. Its contents, they just boil my blood. It's like drinking liquid flame. In my mind, oh, it's already made up for what it is I'll do. I will ask forgiveness right now for the things I'll say to you. Cause there's a bottle with my name on it, and it reads whiskey, wine, or gin. I can't stand up or move my arms, won't you help me pour it? Rip it in half, Benny. If I took a night off from this, I'd probably go insane. I'd better not stray off this course. I'm the tower, it's the plane. When it happens, that night I don't come home. You know just where I'll be. It won't be with some other girl, unless her name's Jim Beam. Cause there's a bottle with my name on it, and it reads whiskey, wine, or gin. I can't stand up or move my arms, won't you help me pour it in? Won't you help me pour it in? Thanks guys, we're Remsen Social Club. Okay, guys, we got Tim over here on the upright bass. We got Sean playing some rhythm guitar, Benny playing everything else, and I'm Bryan Davies.